based on, your experience and what you see with people, right? How you can use your mind at, let's say, a peak and create peak performance?
Oh, this is a multifaceted question, yeah? Because in order for us to have peak performance, it's not only about the mind, it's actually about the body too. Yeah. Because if you eat crap and if you do not keep your body in a good shape, you can train your mind as much as you can, but it won't just have enough fuel to support your ambition for high performance. So because it's multifaceted, from my point of view, the best way to achieve a peak performance is actually to police your regimens, to have a good sleep routine, to be energized, to have good nutrition. And once you are normal, energized person, yeah, when you can wake up early, when you can exercise, when you can do things, after that, you should think, okay, now I have all this energy, how do I want to invest it? Yeah. And this is where peak performance comes, when you have energy and then you decide how to invest it. Okay. And when you are in this process of, okay, I have these goals and these dreams and this ambition. So how can I use this energy to come closer to the ambitions and dreams that I have? And this is how you create a plan for yourself, yeah? And then you start approaching it from very small steps, yeah? Because what happens in most of the times, why we are not going after our dreams, because they seem too far off and it's unclear what is the next step, because it seems just so hard. So when you're able to find the easiest step possible, this is when you are on a path to success, yeah? But when you are just thinking, oh my God, like I want to be, I don't know, I want to sell my company for $100 million, but you don't even have a company, yeah? This is an issue. So It would be the first step. The first step can be as easy as talk to people who already have companies right now. Watch interviews of people who already sold their companies, yeah? And then define what would be your first micro action, yeah? Maybe you join a team who works on our product. So there are a lot of varieties, and the best tip is not to scare your brain, because when you scare yourself, there is 100% chance that you will have such a hard time to approach the task.